Hello again. It's out of region. This time, I think we're against the same Dwarf and Chaos Dwarf players. We are still Vampire Counts, my ally is Vampire Coast, and we were kind of expecting a build like this. Dwarves brought 3 cannons surrounded by Malachi, which gives them extra range and extra damage. And so my lord luckily didn't get hit there. I guess I wasn't paying attention there, but because we knew something like this was going to happen, we have a bunch of Mourngulls and Silostra, and we're going to just go over through the trees. And we're going to also send a bunch of Vanguard stuff over here just so we can capture this. And then we just need to capture one other point, which is this point, fight in the trees to kind of avoid as much cannon as possible. That was the plan. And we're just gonna very slowly move up. I might even speed forward a little bit just because it's gonna be so slow. So yeah, these Hobgoblin Sneaky Gits decided to back off. We have some Crypt Ghouls to just cap this. And I was just trying to lure him with my Necromancer. And I noticed he brought Zatan. He does have a very long-lasting snare. This thing lasts 33 seconds, but he does need to get really close. So I decided, yep, I'm just gonna do this, kind of like draw Zatan away from this point maybe, and just kind of fall back and summon zombies on him. That was kind of the plan. The the Night Terrors kind of came up to try and attack these miners, but as you can see, the cannons hurt quite a lot there. Even when we're in the trees, it does still hit them once in a while, and that just wrecks them. But luckily, we can just kind of, you can see I'm kind of sitting on the edge here just so that I don't take too much damage, and we can cap the point. My lord, oh yeah, he takes quite a lot of damage from these Hobgoblin Gits shooting, but oh yeah, look at that. A quarter HP gone immediately. That feels kind of bad, but hey, it happens. And then the dwarf also brought a Goblin Hewer for some reason. I respect it, but you know. And he also brought the Iron Breakers and I believe another unit of Iron Breakers. They do survive a long time, but if you're gonna sit most of your guys in the back, you're not gonna have that much capture weight, so you gotta play around that. Here comes the 10 trying to chase down the Sutlord Scuttlers. My lord is also running away. White Kings are gonna have a field day. Just this is gonna be literally a grind fest where the Norgalings don't have enough melee attack to really hit White Kings super easily. You know, White Kings have some damage, but they're so armored and so high melee defense, it's gonna just take them forever basically. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a grind fest. You can see Silostra just sneaking through the trees just so that they can she can summon some nice errants on there. And you can kind of see that we're starting to move out now. Yes, the cannons are a danger, but we can just, you know, swarm him and just get all that, so that's kind of our plan. I believe I also used the Scab's Graith here. Yeah, you can see I summoned some zombies just so that my master Necromancer doesn't die or anything. They're coming, the Siloster's coming out of the woods. We got some Crypt Horrors here as well, just kind of like taking that point. There we go, the Scab's Graith. Even though dwarves have magic resist, it still does decent damage because they're like 900 gold or something like that, right? So decent. The Sutlord Scuttlers unfortunately are getting shot down, but hey, as long as we can just compromise the cannon, that's fine. Here's the I think that someone was slightly not optimal, but that's fine. We have a bajillion Cairn Wraiths and like Crypt Ghouls and like Crypt Horrors here. The Goblin Hewers are getting some shots on my Crypt Horrors, but I don't think they do too much. Yeah. They do okay, but not great. The deck gunners are unfortunately getting their butts kicked, but that's fine. The deck droppers are helping to get rid of some of the Hobgoblins, I guess. I don't really know what he's firing at, honestly. I don't know. Anyway, I do also come in so that I can drop some zombies on top of these cannons. One of the cannons is basically gone. This cannon is kind of compromised. This other cannon will probably be compromised soon. Oh wait, do they have the Infernal Engineer thing too? Yeah, they have, whoa, I see. Do they have the Infernal Engineer, I think? Is it this guy? I think they stacked both the buffs actually. Yeah, Infernal Engineer as well as Malachi's deranged ammunitions and Eye of Grungni and stuff like that. That's pretty smart, but When you're fighting vampires, I feel like that's really risky. Because you can see we're just diving them with all of our chaff stuff. We can summon things on top of them. We got relatively fast cannon rates coming in, etc, etc. These iron breakers are just not gonna die, but that's fine. These deck gunners are gonna start shooting these slayers and potentially the Norgoming's iron breakers. We have just a zombie and a corpse card there just to make sure we don't lose that. And although the Lamassu Zatanda Black is hurting Silostra, even if she dies, it's not that big of a deal. Again, you can just resummon her and then she gets her charge of the Damn Knight Errant back. So it's not great. But you can see, we got this point. We might start losing this point, but that's going to be kind of a slow thing. We have that point, and we're just heavily compromising these cannons. And I'm not sure how much, yeah, this one got 700, so it didn't really pay for itself yet. I don't even know where the other cannons are. They might have... There's one. 300 goals, yeah, see? Really risky. And yeah, we also have our Sternsmen. They're not going to like fighting the K'tai Fireborn, but it's fine. My Cryptors are running away from these Giant Slayers. The Giant Slayers are kind of getting caught up by the summoned zombies and also the Cairn Wraiths, but I think they're force pathing through to try to attack the Cryptors, but that's fine. We also have some Cairn Wraiths over here. There's some Night Terrors. A lot of stuff going on. Oh, and here comes a Terrorgeist. Alexander Metz really likes a Terrorgeist for some reason, but that's more fun, I guess, you know. And yeah, I think I'm sending the Black Knights over here just to help out, because this is starting to get outcapped here, so we do need to send some things over to the middle. It is still such a mess back here. My Cryptors are getting annihilated by the Giant Slayers, but that's fine. My Sternsmen still dying, but that, as I said, that's fine. Like we're forcing a lot of their forces kind of like to be stuck here, so that's pretty good. My Necromancer is getting shot by Malachi, but that's alright. I think Silostra died, but that's fine. Everything is fine. Just gonna escort these guys off, and then they, I think they just sit there for a little bit, but that's okay. I think, yeah, again, forcing these Fireborns from, instead of trying to capture, like going literally behind their lines is not the worst thing in the world. Our Black Knight and the Mourngulls just come over here to wreck the Ekron's Miners. We have enough cap weight to just keep this. That point is ours. This point is ours. Even with this, even though you would think zombies are pretty trash, they do slow it down enough that, you know, we don't worry about this for a while. And yeah, Black Knight's coming over here, make sure the Slayers die, summoning more stuff so that we can kind of like trap up the Giant Slayers. You can see that they responded pretty well. They immediately try to back off so that they don't get trapped up by the zombies. The Shade Wraiths and Deck Gunners and such are kind of dying, but they got... that wasn't great value. That's not great value either. This time the guns didn't do great, but it's mostly alright. That one did okay. That one did pretty good. Yeah, at this point, we just been healed. So the Iron Breakers get quite a lot of value because they can fight the entire time, but at the same time, we also aren't losing the point. That's the main thing. We have a giant force here. We're gonna start attacking the Giant Slayers with our zombies and all that. They don't really have much they can do outcap us right now. And you can see that the points are way too big for them to really do anything right now, because they need a triple cap pretty much right now. But oh yeah, here the Giant Slayers are just chopping up my corpse card, but he's been healing like this blob the entire time, so that it's fine. It's fine. At this point, we do start losing, but I don't think we actually lose it, because, you know, yeah, as soon as this guy routs, their cap weight doesn't matter. So you can see that even though we were kind of close to losing, we also never lost it. So this is ours, middle's ours. Even if they cap one, it's fine. I keep saying that, but that is how the game goes. Oh, and the Terror guys are just kind of like, you just sit in here. Poor boy. How much did the Terror guys do? I didn't even watch. Yeah, 300 gold about. It's all good. Yeah, at this point we I think it does flip. We can't really stop that, I believe. Yeah, even with these guys, we just can't hold it. There's a lot of stuff. But again, oh, we're also losing this, actually. But that'll win us the game. So yeah, once again, I get that the dwarves love their range, and that map is really good for ranged, but Silostra and the zombie summons just kind of wrecked that too badly. Nothing in my army did really good, but I don't think the cannons did amazing either. That's kind of the main reason that we win, I think. The deck gunners also didn't do great. The Morngulls didn't do great at all. The zombies are zombies. The guns did decently. The dogs did pretty good, actually. Terrorgeist did nothing, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, so for the dwarves, they decided, yeah, so they brought 3 cannons. Yeah, the Iron Breakers are the ones that did the most work here, actually. 1,800 gold. I think they're like a... Are they a 12 or a 1,300 gold unit, I think? They're pretty cheap, all things considered. Maybe 14 or something. But, like, they got their value back. They held the entire time. So that was pretty good. Cannons... Even though they got a Malachi buff and the buff from the, I believe it's this one, the Demon Smith Sorcerer, they still didn't get that much value because they got dove so hard. I think they needed to protect it a little bit better. Like, if you couldn't see Silostra, you have to imagine that she's in the woods or something, and Zatan has magic damage apparently, and a net. So I wonder if, what magic did they bring anyways? Hashut? Huh? I was okay. I didn't even know they brought Hashut. So I'm wondering if you have Zatan and the Demon Smith on a Lamassu, use Zatan to just get a net on, and then just attack Silostra. And because he's on the Lamassu, it'll stop her from casting and summoning. And you have like a Spirit Leech caster to just kill her before she can summon. That might be an idea. And then once Silostra can't summon, the cannons can do a lot more work. That could be a thing that they might do. The miners didn't do great. Ekrans also didn't do great. I guess they were mostly bombing zombies. The Giant Slayers also didn't do anything great. Goblin Hewer, definitely not great. Yeah, he did fine. Wow, wait, the Infernal Castellan did a decent amount somehow. Yeah, I gotta check what spell he brought because I actually don't know how he got that much value. Yeah. Okay, this Fireborn did pretty good. Yeah, let me just check what he brought. Let's see. He brought, oh, okay, Flames of Asgora, Reforge. I guess to heal the Fireborn? Yeah, Infernal Engineer. This guy's just here. I think Dig In is an ability you get to buy, so he chose to bring Dig In. And Zatan, yeah, on the Lamassu got Enfeebling Foe, etc., etc. I think this is just a Lamassu ability. Yeah, so if he brought, yeah, as I said, Zatan the Black on a Lamassu, and I think a Sorcerer can be brought on a Lamassu, just don't bring... Do you need Reforge? I don't think so. Yeah, because your only healing could die Fireborn. So maybe get rid of the Reforge, get a Spirit Leech caster, just insta-kill Silostra, make sure she can't use any spells, and the summon, and then just, you know, the enemy can't dive the cannons as well. I think that might have been a better idea. Anyway, yeah, that's it for the semis.